the census, something that's supposed to count every single human being that is on this land, okay? They count. The individual counts themselves and is able to self-identify who we are as a people, DNA, how we identify. It does not say in the United States Census rules that some other state agency can quantify the identity or omit tribe names that will, for the next at least 10 years, affect the resources that tribes have access to. When when the Department of Corrections says that they were told by the United States Census not to include that, or that it was optional, I'm holding up right here. This is the e-manual for group quarter reporting that explicitly states on page 21 that you are to identify the person's, the actual name of the tribe. It doesn't say it's optional. That's like the IRS telling somebody, oh, this isn't a third job for you, therefore don't report it. Even though we're in the business of collecting that data and that information, we're in the census business, but it's optional for you to override a human being's identity and say, oh, it's just an Indian. Remember back in the day, rounding up people, not caring what tribe they were from? Oh, a bunch of faceless Indians, it don't matter, just put them all together and count them up. I just need to know the number. This is modern day genocide. The state of Montana, through the United States Census, through the Department of Corrections, is ripping off tribes and is stealing the identities of our people. There's a confidentiality law associated with the United States Census. It's Title 18 of the United States Code. It prohibits a state agency from accessing the data that's between the individual and the census. So who the heck does the Department of Corrections think they are, thinking that they're going to be the ones to decide, oh, well, because a correctional record indicates at some point they said they were Native, then we're only going to ask that small segment of people. The Department of Corrections has overstepped its boundary. It's in violation of the Supremacy Clause of the laws, the federal laws that surround the United States Census. The state of Montana is backing them. Look at this. You see all these emails? I've been working on this since August 7th, when I first discovered that no one in the prisons across Montana even knew the census was happening. So I started asking questions. I've been emailing folks like Senator Mr. Tester, Cooney. We have a really strong ally in the National Congress of American Indians. This is being looked at nationally. And yet, guess what? I'm looked at as some crazy, dumb, female Native American that doesn't know what I'm talking about. I will not tolerate it. There is an assault against Montana tribes happening right now by the state of Montana through the Department of Corrections. This census update that was just presented by the DOC, claiming that they've identified 60 individuals that, we reached out to and we got their tribal name. That is not their position. They are interfering in a federal process. The only solution to this, and I have mentioned it from day one, is to give inmates paper census forms that they send directly to the United States Processing Center in the Midwest by the general population deadline. I've been working with people in DC, yet the people in Montana will not tell me who is wheeling and dealing with them on the census.
Ms. Little Dog, can you wrap it up, please?
Oh, it's never going to be over, because this will go federal. It will go to the Supreme Court. But out of respect for time and others that have something to say, I will conclude it for now and expect the director or the Department of Corrections, you will have an audience. I don't care if we are screaming from the streets today. We would like to talk with you one-on-one, but you don't return calls and emails. We'll see you in the parking lot.
JOSH BUTTERFLY. I am with Project Opening Doors out of Great Falls, Montana. The people that we represent the felons that are in there doing time. And the census, look at the grievances. These were issues that people were speaking out to be counted. natives from the tribe, that they are not counted on there. And this money don't go to the prison. This goes to the tribe. So essentially, the Department of Correction is still stealing from the reservations. This is unacceptable.
With the census, this isn't the only thing that they're not allowing. My tribe had our election for our tribal president. They mailed in our ballots. Department of Corrections said we weren't allowed to fill them out. That's not their position. They can't tell me as a tribal member that I can't vote for my tribe. We're a sovereign nation, but they took the ballots out of our mail and refused to give them to us. I've never, in the 15 years that I've done, been given a census form ever to be counted. DOC's done it for me.